This is Aaron Freed with Blue Ribbon Flies in West Yellowstone, Montana. And today we're going to be tying one of our new flies for the 2020 season. This is a pattern that Bucky came up with actually. It's called the Ausable Cripple. And it's a spin-off of the old Ausable Wolf pattern developed by Fran Betters many years ago. And this is on a size 12 hook, standard dry. We're using an Umpqua U001. TMCO 100 is great as well. And we're starting with a Danville 6/0 fire orange thread. And we're going to wrap back to the bend, and for our tail we're going to use just a little clump of early season cow elk. And we're going to make that about the length of the body, just a little bit shorter, and wrap over that forward just to have a nice even body there. About halfway up is going to be the length of the body of our fly. So we'll clip the butts out of the way. Missed one there. And this fly is meant to be really buoyant, really bushy, great indicator fly, so you can be pretty generous with your tails there. If you want it to be a little slimmer, you can certainly use a few less. For our body, we're going to use possum dubbing in burnt orange, and we're going to dub a little bit much there. Dub a slightly tapered body forward from that tail, and again we're going to go pretty much right to the halfway point right here. We want to leave ourselves plenty of space for that wing and hackle in the front. So we go to about halfway between the eye and the end of the body there. And for the wing, we're going to use EP Sculptifly fibers, which are similar to the original EP, but they do have some flash mixed in there, which gives that fly a little bit extra sparkle, which is pretty cool. And so we're going to wrap over that wing back to the body, and we'll go ahead and clip those butts back there. And then for our hackle, we're going to use a brown and a grizzly mix, similar to an Adams. We'll go ahead and tie in a brown feather, and then find my feather here, grizzly as well, and tie those in right at the butts of that wing right there. Now we'll move our thread forward, pull that wing back, stand it up, just form a nice little thread dam in the front so they'll keep that wing standing up, and taper it down to the eye. Now we're going to wrap our hackles. You can certainly wrap these separately if you have two longer feathers that are pretty easy to get a hold of. I'll just wrap them both at the same time. So do about 2 wraps behind the wing, pull the wing back, do another 2 wraps right in front. Tie both of those hackles off. And I like to whip finish it right away. Go ahead and clip those feathers and my thread out of the way. And then we'll trim that wing essentially the same length as the hackle, should be about the same length as the hook shank as well. And then get a few stray hackle fibers we'll clear out of there. Most of our cripples, we do clip the hackle even with the hook point. On this one we're going to go ahead and just leave it, just so it's a little bit extra buoyant. Like I said, we do use this a lot as an indicator fly for dry dropper rigs. It's a really good bushy pattern for that, but certainly a good attractor on its own as well. It's the Ausable Cripple.